In the last one, we managed to insert our first new user to the database. So we have our user account settings and our users here. And now we're ready to send a verification email so that the user can't log in until they verify their email. So let's go into Firebase Methods, and let's go just below our register new email method here. And I forgot to put some comments on here, so let's go add information to the users node, add information to the user account settings node. Okay, so now below here we can go public void send verification email, and we don't need to take anything, and we're just going to need the user. So Firebase user, wish I could type, equals Firebase auth dot get instance dot get current user. And so if user does not equal null, then we can do user dot send verification, and we want to add on complete listener and new on complete listener, and semicolon that there. You can say if the task dot is successful. Actually, I don't care if the task is successful. I only care if it's not successful. So if it's not successful, I can say that couldn't send verification email. Okay, and we want to call this right after here. So we want to see if the task is successful and they were actually able to register, and then we want to send a verification email. So send verification email. Whoops. Send verification email. And that should be good. Then we're going to go back into register activity here. And so when we do register a new user, so this method will get called, a new user will get registered, and Firebase will automatically sign in that new user. So what we need to do is sign them out immediately after the new user is added, because we don't want them to be able to sign in until they've verified their email. So here we can go sign out, and now when they actually do try to sign in, it's going to say no, you haven't registered your email. So we can try this out. Let's run it. I'm expecting this to, it should kick us out. Oh, but we were already signed in from before, so let's do the same thing we did last time and take the sign out method, go into home activity, and just paste it in here, and then run the app, let it sign us out, and then we're going to be able to try and register a new user again. So there we go, it signed us out. Now let's get rid of this sign out method here, and we're going to rerun that again. And I just want to check the data here. So we can register a new user. We'll register my other email, mitch@tavian.ca. So let's go create a new user. So mitch@tavian.ca, Mitch@tavian, password. So now what we expect to happen is it's going to sign me, it's going to register, it's going to sign me in, then it's going to sign me out right here, and it should send a verification email to my email. So let's hit register here. Sending verification email, cool. So actually we also want to redirect back to the login screen, because right now it's still kind of stuck on this register screen, so we'll do that afterwards. Let's actually check my email really quick here. And I don't want to show you my entire inbox, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a screenshot of just that single email here and drag it over here. So there you go. You can see my Google inbox. There is the verification email that I just received. This is 9:14 p.m. And if you look down on my clock down here, it's 9:15. So I just received that, and it's telling me that I received this verification email. All I have to do is click on it, hit a button, and it will verify my email. So I'm going to do that right here. So I open my email, I now click the link, and now it's telling me that my email is verified. So once you verify your email, you should get a browser opening up to a box that looks like this. It says my email is verified. I can now sign into my account. So if I go back to the app here, and let's go back to the login screen, go mitch@tavian.ca, password, log in. It says authentication success. Cool, so it actually does work. What I actually want to show you also is I'm gonna remove the email, and we're gonna do that again, and I want to show you that it won't let me log in until I verified the email. So I'm gonna delete this account, go into the database, and we can delete. This is the stuff that was inserted here. That was the stuff that was inserted there. Now I'm going to run the app. Well, maybe we can fix the fact that it doesn't navigate us back to the login screen really quick. So we're going to go down below our auth add value for single event listener right down here, and we're just going to call finish, and this is going to finish the activity. So we'll get navigated back to whatever activity we were at previously, which is the login screen. And also what I want to do is go to the login activity. So login activity, and if the user actually does log in successfully, I want to navigate to home activity. So we'll write a little bit of logic here, and we're going to need a try catch to catch a problem, which a null pointer for the email. So null pointer exception log e, and just say null pointer exception e.getMessage. And inside here, we're just going to write some logic for handling if it was verified. So we can do if user. Oh, I don't have the Firebase user yet, so let's create that up here. So Firebase user equals Firebase auth dot. No, is it? It's Firebase. It's auth dot get user. Auth get current user, and then we want to test if that email is verified. So we can go into here. User is email verified, and if it is verified, then that's cool. We can navigate to home activity. So we can say success. That email is verified, and then we just want to do an intent. Login activity this, and home activity class, and then just start activity, pass the intent, and that's all we need to do there. And then else, if the email is not verified, we want to tell the user. So toast make text email is not verified. Check your email inbox. And then below that, we can do the progress bar, set visibility view.gone, and please wait. So please wait. Set visibility view.gone, and we want to make sure that we're signed out. So it should have already signed us out. Whoops, why can't I? Auth sign out. It should have already signed us out, but we're just gonna make sure and sign out there. And so let's see, what else do we got here? Oh yeah, I already actually put that down there. So let's grab everything that's in this try catch here, and we're gonna stick it inside of this else statement. Yeah, so if the task is not successful, we want to tell them that it failed, and if it is successful, then we want to check if the email is verified. If the email is verified, then that's cool. We can navigate to get into the app, basically. If it's not, then we can't. And that's how we want to handle that logic. So now if a user doesn't verify their email, they won't be able to log in. And we can test that. So let's go, and I've deleted that email, from authentication, and I've deleted it from the database. So now I'll try to create a new user and log in, and I'll show you that it doesn't work. But first we got to sign out. So let's go to home activity and do mauth sign out. Rerun that. Okay, it reran and it signed us out, as you can see. So now let's get rid of that and rerun it again. Okay, so new user, Mitch@tavian.ca. Tavian, password, hit register. It should register us, kick us back to login activity. There we go. It says sign successful, sending verification email. But before I click the verification email link, let's try and sign in. And I just want to show you that it won't work. So let's hit login. Email not verified, check your email inbox. Okay, so then I'm checking my email inbox. Yep, there's verification email. Once again, I'm not going to show you on the screen, but here I just clicked it and you can see I verified the email. Now I'm going to hit login again, and it will actually let me log in. So there you go. So that's how you authenticate users, how you add users to the database, and how you use email verification. So in the next one, we don't have any method to log out currently, so that's what I want to work on next so that we can actually log out. I want to be able to click on this sign out, and then it actually does sign us out from the app, because currently there's no way to do that. So in the next one, that's what we're going to do, and I'll see you in the next video.